What is up YouTube, Roger here with a quick video. I want to explain how the green bomb works because a lot of people have been asking me and it's a new Vorago rotation, so I figure it's best to explain, so people can sort of get it down. I also have a video of my team doing the first ever Vorago hard mode full kill in the description, so if you want to check that out, I'll also put an annotation on screen. It's a great video and there's some hilarious commentary in it, so I suggest go watching that. Okay, so basically I'm going to try and explain the green bomb the best way I can. You'll be able to watch clips on screen of it happening so you sort of get a general visual idea as well. Okay, so when Vorago shoots out the green bomb, it's basically the opposite to a red bomb. The red bomb relies on you running as far away from your party as possible and taking the damage as little as possible because the red bomb deals damage based on how close you are to Vorago. But I think 6k damage is the max. It might be a little bit more than that if you're stood really close to Vorago, but it also damages everyone else in the area and damages your defensive ability cooldowns. So you can't use defensive abilities for a little while, and it does hit you for quite a vast amount of damage. And I think 2k damage is the smallest number that you can get. So the idea is that you run as far away from your party as possible so that you get hit 2k damage on your own rather than everybody else suffering the same amount of damage as you do, possibly 6k, and killing people if you're really close to Vorago and everybody else. So it's obviously not a good thing to do. The green bomb, when Vorago shoots out the green bomb, it hits the floor in a random location, and that patch of the floor will turn sort of misty, is the best way I can describe it. You'll be able to see on the screen anywhere. What that patch of ground does is it will damage you for about 300 to 500 damage, life points worth of damage every time you stop on it. I think it happens when you run across it, but basically it's like every second, every couple of seconds that you stood on it, and it will also reduce 20% of your energy approximately every time you get hit the damage. So it's obviously not a good thing to do on waterfall phase because you need to run around, and if you have no energy on waterfall, you're relying on your surge abilities to get in the waterfall, and it could be potentially lethal. So you kind of want to stay off those areas as much as possible. But the green bomb is passed to a random player in the party. I'll use me, Darden, and Smokey as examples. So say if the bomb is Vorago passes the bomb to me after it bounces on the ground. As soon as the bomb hits me, it will deal me a 1k damage hit and it will be passed to Darden. Darden then has to pass it to someone else, such as Smokey. So Darden runs to Smokey, it hits him a 1k damage and it's passed to Smokey. Smokey then has to run someone else. The best way we figured out how to do this is to stand in a clockwise circle, a circle around Vorago, and then move the bomb in a clockwise direction. That way we know who it's going to next and we know who's got to go to. That way we don't get lost and people are running to random people and it doesn't work. What happens if you're not stood next to someone? Say if I wasn't stood next to Darden and the bomb just hits me in a random location, I'd be hit at 10k damage outright and it would probably kill me if I didn't have above 10k damage. However, that also happens if the bomb is passed to someone who is already been passed to in the same rotation. So if I pass it to Darden, Darden passes it to Smokey, and then Smokey tries to pass it back to me, Smokey will be hit 10k damage instead of the 1k. The green bomb will bounce around 5 times between 5 different players, and then it will disappear. So you get 5k damage spread out between 5 players rather than 10k damage on 1 player. Okay, so that's the best way I could explain it. If you have any questions, feel free to post a comment. And if you like Vorago and PVM related content, subscribe to my channel. Hope this guide helped, and good luck at Vorago, guys.